Hello, friends. It is winter and almost evening, and I am about to ride to work. And I have been lately on my way to work practicing gratitude in a very thoughtful way, and I wanted to include you in it. The distinction of feeling grateful as opposed to thinking grateful thoughts, how to expand on those feelings, and how grateful thoughts lead to grateful feelings lead to more grateful thoughts. I'm super curious to hear more in the comments about how you practice gratitude in your day-to-day life, including on your way to work. And I also treasure this opportunity of bringing you with me because I am grateful for you. I am Kristin Collier with Collier Connections. I'm a writer and a coach supporting people in accessing their ever-present wellspring of joy. And today, I'm bringing you to work with me. So I love this ride to work because it is down a bike path, and I have never videoed on a bike path before, so if I suddenly stop, it's because I had to readjust something. I'm just gonna let my flower of gratitude bloom as I go and do everything that I know how to do to feel as good as possible on my way. So, first, I'm feeling grateful for watching this person jogging ahead of me because people like that really inspired me when I was unable to use my arms and legs. And it's so amazing to know how powerful the human body is and the human mind in order to not only run like that, but then to be able to heal as well. Oh, my gosh, my heart is feeling so grateful noticing that. And I'm noticing community here with their dogs and the dog park, which is pretty sweet. Look at all those happy dogs. Feeling so grateful for dogs. Oh my gosh. I love dogs. My mom was a dog groomer, and that love is now expanding out to her. I love my mom. And look, here comes a well-groomed dog. Isn't that something? Feels so joyful and fun to get to share my memory, my happy memory of my mom with you, which is super sweet. And speaking of you, I also want to say that I'm really grateful for you to be riding with because I feel your companionship so much, and I've been so grateful to have your comments and likes and subscribes on my videos. It's been kind of a dream to have a channel growing as ours is, and I'm so delighted to see the qualities of conversations and the kindness that people are sharing, the way that people are sharing their hearts and their thoughts. So I thank you. Okay, I'm feeling grateful for this playground that's coming up because it's a playground that I used to take my kids to, and we spent hours and hours on this playground playing and picnicking. And this is a big boggy area behind the playground, and some of my other best friends are here. A number of frogs whose song I'll try to capture on my way home. They don't come out and start singing until the evening time. But a lot of times in the morning when I'm biking to work, I'll see the ducks out on the pond. So that's really sweet. And I'm grateful for those ducks. I'm grateful to live in a place where ducks and frogs are something that I pass every day. Wow. And look at this, look at this. There's a kite stuck in that tree. I'm so grateful for that kite. Every time I pass that kite, I think of whoever was flying it so happily. And then I think of the fact that must have been really painful when that kite got stuck. I'm grateful for this multi-use path. People with their babies, mamas getting a chance to talk on their way. Oh my gosh. And I just remember being that mama and feeling so grateful for the opportunity to connect with other adults. I'm feeling grateful for resourcefulness because my nose is dripping and I'm sniffing really hard because I'm holding my camera with the other hand. All right, I'm feeling grateful for this soccer field where my kids used to play soccer. I've spent hours sitting on the edge of that field, enjoying watching them, enjoying the fact that I know very little about soccer. And that's awesome because I would never get stressed out. I mean, I do know I know a number of the soccer rules, but I was almost careful not to get too uptight about the whole thing. So there you go. Everybody has their own approach. Immensely grateful for this creek that is over here on this side of me. You'll be able to see it in a moment because it sustains so many different life forms. Lots of insects, lots of birds. You can hear the birds singing in the trees. I'm so grateful for the birds. Oh my gosh, my heart is just expanding. So moving from the thought of being grateful to the feeling, oh, I literally had this bubble in my chest and was burping. A lot of times when something really strikes me deep spiritually, I burp. I'll be honest. And so just loving the birds singing and feeling like I'm a part of everything. Loving this crosswalk. Wow, it keeps me safe. And you know, a lot of people actually stop for that crosswalk, which is so nice. And look at these people wearing bright colors. That is so safe. And I was among some of the first folks in Eugene to be doing that when we didn't have a car, but we were riding our bikes as a family for 3 years. Was it 3 years? I don't know, 2 or 3 years without a car. And we would all bundle up in our bright colors. This was like 15 years ago before it was cool. Feeling so grateful for bikes in general that we can do that. Oh my gosh. And for winter clothing, and that we're able to stay warm as we bike and as we walk. Feeling grateful for this volleyball pit. Oh, I feel the gratitude up around my ears and joy because I know that my son loves to play volleyball with his friends. Sam does with his friends in the summertime. It's very sweet. And now we're getting towards the end of my bike path, and I'm feeling grateful for this high school where both of my kids went to school and that they had an easy ride to school down this very bike path. And also feeling grateful right now that I feel like they're still with me in a lot of ways, even though they're adults and they've moved on to their lives. Super grateful for that they are just present, and I have so much love for them. So there it is. Do you ever, when do you practice gratitude in your life and in your family? And how do you make space for really enhancing the feelings of it as well as noticing the thoughts? Certainly one thought of gratitude leads to another, and it can be so sweet to expand our thoughts and our feelings in that direction. It gets us on a wonderful momentum. And I tell you what, I'm going to walk into my work. We're having a big staff meeting, and I'm going to walk in there so full of love and joy because of this practice on the way. So, I mean, another reason to thank you all, because when I rode my bike through here a couple of weeks ago and started doing this more regularly, I thought, I'd like to bring the channel along with me on that. And it's just one more reason to do it today. So I'm very happy for the co-creativity there, and hope you have either some stories of what you're doing in your life or share your inspirations when you do this or something similar. Could be walking. Walking's really probably safer than biking, especially if there's cameras involved. Okay, take care. We'll see you soon.
And here, as promised, is the recording of my wetland friends, the frogs, on my way back through at dark.